Since the bursting of the dot-com bubble in the early 2000s, we've been hearing this idea that savers are under attack by central bankers. Here at the Massey University Investment Room, Palmerston North, we're really excited to be sharing with you some game-changing insight into how the game of finance actually works. So let's get into it. The current ultra-low interest rates set by global central banks are actually designed to encourage us to spend rather than to save. The idea is that this will stimulate the economy and cushion the impact of negative economic events. But where does this leave savers? In the past, anyone was able to earn a good return on their savings simply by the power of compounding interest. Here we have a neat little example of what just a 1k per year contribution looks like over a 40-year horizon. We can see how the contribution from interest as it compounds becomes the main contributing factor. Albert Einstein himself is often attributed as having described this as the most powerful force in the universe. These days though, things aren't as easy for savers. How have Wall Street and global central banks rendered the most powerful force in the universe basically useless? Luckily, the power of compounding isn't actually dead. It's just that to make it work these days in the current low interest rate environment, we effectively need to hack it. And in the rest of this video, that's exactly what we're going to do. Bust it open, learn the secrets, and find out how you can make it work for you. Over a given investment horizon, 40 years in our example, we can see that even with a relatively high savings rate of 4%, we never quite reach that magic exponential-like growth as we would with, say, 10%. And looking at a historical graph of savings rates in New Zealand, it doesn't look hopeful that we will ever see 10% on our savings again. The good news is that 10% annual return is a very realistic goal for an investor. So while the magic of compounding might be dead for savers, it certainly isn't for investors. We have just seen how the rate of return determines whether exponential growth can take effect or not. The other critical piece of the puzzle is time, and the difference a decade can make. Because of compounding, every decade that you wait roughly halves the amount that you eventually end up with. The last piece of the puzzle is fees. This is the other thing that can kill the power of compounding interest. We can see that over the short term, a difference in fees doesn't make a huge difference, but because of compounding, over the long run, the impact is significant. You may be interested to compare the management fees on your KiwiSaver against that of a passively managed ETF portfolio that you could set up yourself on Sharesies. This will often be less than 0.5%. See our Smart Investing with ETFs course. Where did we get the knowledge to produce this video? As well as their industry-leading data, we have access to Bloomberg's detailed catalogue of online educational content. The Investment Room, with support from the Massey School of Economics and Finance, has secured a deal to get the flagship Bloomberg Market Concepts course, normally $250 US, free of charge to all Massey students. Pop into the room to check it out and get signed up.
Hi, I am Bilal.
And I'm Bevan.
We are the team from the Massey University Investment Room at Palmerston North.
We hope you enjoyed this episode and that it helps you on your journey towards financial well-being. Please give the video a like, leave us a comment and subscribe to our channel, and you can also find us on Facebook and Twitter for more financial capability content.